Hello, welcome. This is Blockchain Bloom, the blockchain educator. I'm Attila Pink, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about that US leading economic indicators continue to fall, however, no longer signal recession. And we also had, the Fed minutes yesterday. So let's summarize that. Also, let's talk about crypto adoption by by institutions, also in the United States, I have to admit. And we had a poll on X about the chances for the presidential election. And that poll shows a totally different result than, for example, when you're looking at poly markets. So the question is now, which one we really should believe? What are the real chances, not the manipulated ones? So guys, all this in today's video. And don't forget, every single day, I bring you the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news here on Blockchain Bloom to keep you up to date. So if you would like to keep yourself up to date, simply just subscribe to this YouTube channel. Also hit the like button if you like this kind of content. And now let's do it. But I lost the button. Oh, there it is. Okay, and for start, as usual, let's have a look at the numbers because Bitcoin is now above 60,000 US dollars. So not every single Monday. What's wrong with me today? So not every single day starts with 58,000 Bitcoin. Today, when I woke up, well, it was above 60. Surprise, surprise. And it is up 2.3% recently. 6,928 US dollar. Ethereum, 2,629 US dollar. Less than 2% up in the last 24 hours. Well, when we're looking at Flocky up 17%, then we have fiat up 13% and Phantom up 12%, and some others also doing pretty well. Do we have losers? Well, pretty much. Helium down 7%. I don't know why Leo is here. BitTorrent down 4%, Tron down 2%. The opposite what happened yesterday, but these were which were going up recently. Okay, and when we're looking at the Bitcoin candlestick chart, yes. So this is the 60,000-ish, I would call, resistance or hopefully future support line. And well, yesterday, again, we closed above it. Here, we couldn't make it. Now we closed above it. Now we closed at above 61,000 US dollar. And well, today we did come back and then we started to go up again. So, well, still moving sideways. It's slightly better than a couple of days before, but this is not a strong support now so far. We do need to see how this develops and also to see how the week going to close. Okay, and before we move on, let's have a quick look on US Bitcoin ETF inflows. And you can see that actually recently in the last 5 days, we had inflows. So that's definitely positive. And 9 out of 11 days, if you're looking at these, have also inflows. So it looks like that they, overall, they're accumulating again. BlackRock is just keep buying or no outflows. This is what we can see for a long, long time already. And when we're talking about Bitcoin, there are just 21 million Bitcoin available, will be available. Right now, there is out 19.7 million Bitcoin. And we do know that a couple of millions are lost. So even less it's available. And when we're looking at here, the data, it shows that there are nearly 22 million people in the United States. They had wealth upwards of 1 million, last year. That means there are 22 million millionaires in the United States, and not all of them can have a single Bitcoin. And then we haven't talked about the rest of the world. So it shows how little that 21 million amount is and how many people are actually able to afford it, but they just don't act on it. And that's also also very interesting. I'm going to talk about in this video about the institutions and their adoption, and it shows clearly that they do something about it. So probably sooner or later others will also realize it. Okay, and now let's talk a little bit about the Fed minutes and also US leading economic indicators, which show no longer signal recession. So let's check that out. I feel today my English is not the best. Apology for that. Anyway, so first start with the Fed minutes, and they point to likely rate cuts in September. So all the things what were said, the vast majority of participants at the here July 30, 31, 31st meeting. Basically, this was a summary of that meeting in much more details. And basically, if the summary was, if everything continues in a way that inflation is decreasing, then the chances of the rate cuts are increasing. And markets are fully pricing in September rate cuts. So now it really looks like that. I don't know why the bars are not showing on my computer recently. But anyway, down here you can see that we have a 69% chance for a 25 basis point rate cut, or 30% for a 50 basis point rate cut. So yeah, the Fed definitely has to make its move. But we have here, US leading economic indicators continue to fall, no longer signal recession. So the leading US economic indicators are still pointing to slowdown, but no longer signals recession. Data from the Conference Board, non-partisan and non-profit research organization, showed on Tuesday. And that's actually a positive sign for risk market, including actually crypto, because we could have the rate cuts, but without recession, it would be actually much better. Rate cuts with recession is not that great. So yeah, we're talking about this one, the Conference Board. So this is what I wanted to show you. And now pretty much we're waiting what's going to happen in September. The market pretty much has priced in the rate cut, I believe. And for example, when we're looking at the U.S. housing crisis becomes critical issue, actually, according to this Financial Times article, in the presidential election. We have here realtor Mike McCain, and he's saying that sales are down dramatically for a couple of years ago, and people have frozen. They are saying, I'm not selling my house because I have a 2.6% mortgage rate. So interesting what's happening right now, but we definitely feel this kind of squeeze. So either there's no recession, but you feel it in your everyday life that everything gets more expensive. You do feel the inflation in the recent years, and yeah, we can see the things on the housing markets. There are definitely less markets on the property. There are not that many buyers. So yeah, it's not an easy time, and things are changing because, when we look just beginning of this month, August, we had this big dump on the market, stock market, crypto market, and so on and so forth. And, then we talked about all recession and the rate cuts, minimum 50 basis points, maybe 75 basis points. And now everything started a little bit chill, calm down. But the storm is not over, to be honest with you. That's my opinion. Right, okay. Next topic I would like to talk about is all about crypto adoption by institutions. So why we have fear on the market? This is what the fear and greed index shows, by the way. Actually, I can look it up for you guys. I haven't opened it. Fear and greed. Let's see what we have today. Well, actually, it went up a little bit. Not that bad. Yesterday it was 26. Now it's 39. But still, in fear. Put it this way. And on the other hand, we do see the inflows, what I just showed you here, into Bitcoin spot ETFs. So the daily total net inflow is definitely positive in the last 5 days, and 9 times out of the last 11 days. So that's also again looking good. But when you're looking at the bigger picture, then you can see that it looks like that banks and funds and all these guys here, they are welcoming crypto, even that they said totally different things in the past. So look at this, Bank of America, crypto trading and custody. We have BlackRock, we do know about them. But Deutsche Bank also crypto trading and custody, tokenization. We have here Goldman Sachs, not just these, but also crypto ETPs. HSBC, also crypto trading and custody and tokenization. So all these kind of things, how they participate in the crypto world. And it clearly shows, here Mastercard, Visa, the big guys, crypto enabled payments. It shows the direction which we're going. So even there is fear on the market, even there is like periods, boring periods what we have right now. But when we're looking at back historically, then we can see that exactly the same boring thing happened, even last time before the halving, or before last time. Sorry, not before, after the halving. That's what I meant. And this is what we have to understand, that crypto, it's day by day getting bigger. Bitcoin is getting more and more popular. But now, recently, rather for institutional investment than retail investment, but the retail going to arrive as well, because when they run out of chances, then they probably would like to make bigger profit. And with crypto, it's possible. But it's extremely risky in a way that crypto is very volatile. And the rest of the cryptocurrencies, there are millions of cryptocurrencies out there, going to fail, no question. But we have Bitcoin, which is performing extremely well in the last 15 years. And also, it's a decentralized system. That's very important. Many cryptos are centralized. So you have to understand the whole concept, and you have to decide for yourself you would like to participate or don't. But look at this here on the screen. This is how the big guys are thinking about Bitcoin recently. And, we have Ethereum spot ETF. Who knows, maybe next year we have another ETF, could be Solana or something else. And this door is getting opened, and now we have possibilities, but who knows what kind of possibilities we're going to have later when the big guys have accumulated a lot. Question. But, it's everyone's own responsibility. I just showing you the facts, and then you make up your mind. And finally, I would like to talk about the election and also the chances, because it depends which poll you're looking at. Not all of them. I mean, they're showing actually different results. And Elon Musk made one recently on X, and it had 5.8 million votes. And look at the result now. Well, look at this poll. First of all, not starting with Elon's, with another one. This is by Polymarket. And here again, Trump is leading, okay? It was vice versa a little bit. A couple of days ago, Kamala was leading, but now Donald Trump is leading with 53% and 46% for Kamala Harris. But interesting is the poll by Elon Musk, which was on X. Look at this. 5.8 million people participated, voted, and actually 73% in favor of Donald Trump and just 27% for Kamala. So that's a very, very different picture. The other shows like neck and neck, and this one, a confident lead by Donald Trump. What's the truth? We're going to find out later if they don't fake the election again. Don't cheat on the election, because then it can turn out another result. But yeah, the total situation is confusing. And we do know, for us who are rather, involved in crypto, and for us is definitely Donald Trump's win, much, much better. And also, I believe, in general, when we're talking about the growth of the economy, the strength of the United States, and so on and so forth, would also go better with Trump. But we're going to see how it is going to play out. Okay, guys, that's it for today. Don't forget, every single day, I bring you the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news here on Blockchain Bloom to keep you up to date. So if that's important, simply subscribe to this YouTube channel. I bring you short videos, longer videos, so you won't miss a single thing if you subscribe. And also, hit the like button if you like this kind of content. See you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye-bye.